Okay, another thing that is really great is to trim down the videos to like small GIFs or short videos. You can use 60-second clips for the Instagram newsfeed, or you can use, of course, the 15 second is the limit for the Insta stories. And one nice thing you can do is, it's quite hard to get everything that you need to say, all the benefits and everything, in just 15 seconds. So why just don't shoot a video like that is 30 seconds or 60 seconds, and then use a nifty tool like Cut Story that will cut the file up in 15 seconds, split it up in 15 seconds apart, which means you can upload one at a time and have like a continuous video on an Insta story. That is quite nifty. So comment below if you have used Cut Story before or have another tool that you can recommend that also will make the job done for Insta story. And another thing that is quite important, even especially if you're a brand, is to use kind of like a brand guide or a brand kit. For instance, here you can see Maybelline. They use quite the same colors, and if you're familiar to canva.com, which are like a easier, if you don't, or if you're not that familiar with Photoshop, you can use Canva, which is quite easy to use to create designs, also social media designs. And if you create a brand kit here, you can use the brand kit. So every time you create a new image, you know what kind of fonts you're going to use, what your brand colors are, so you don't have to go back and forth and mix and match different kind of fonts and styles. So you get a little bit congruency in your posts. And be a little bit creative when highlighting products. Here you can see the brand Toms, which are selling shoes, and they are a little bit creative here when they are promoting the shoes. Instead of just having the product on a white background, they are going for a little bit more creative images here, like for instance on the top right with the different hands and different colors, and that's kind of cool. And another thing that is important still, even if Instagram has changed a bit on their algorithm about hashtags, finding popular hashtags is still working, and you can use tools like Later or Iconosquare to find which kind of hashtags are the most important in your niche or your market. But just be aware, it's no point to use all the major hashtags because if there are 500,000 posts on a single hashtag, your post will be downgraded, especially if you have a small account with less than 10,000 followers. You will gonna have less authority, and it's better to use more targeted or niche down hashtags, so you could stay on top of those a little bit longer than just the other one. So that is a strategy. So if you want to post like 10 hashtags, try to 8 of those to be on more specific hashtags instead of the major ones, which will be quite useful for you to use. Useless, I would say, to use. Another thing is that Instagram is really focusing on shopping at the moment, and you can use shopping on Instagram stories. You only need to have a Instagram business account and a Facebook page. So if you click on the different labels in the feed, you can get straight to the shopping feed. You can even for now also tag videos, as you can see here. Here's a video, and you can see the Venus crop top that she is using. You can buy it straight from the video here in Instagram. And also have a look out for the Instagram checkout, which lets you shop within the app. That is really cool. So you don't even have to leave Instagram to go ahead and let your users buy from your store, from your Instagram feed. And another thing is that you can also do shopping through the Explore tab. So if you go to Instagram and try to explore new content for or other persons to follow, you can even there see the shopping bag, which means that you can buy through the Explore tab. So as an e-commerce store, this is good news, which is also another proof that you should focus on these things on Instagram.